Welcome to Same Spit Different Face TV. Well, my opinions is facts, and if you don't like my opinions, you can start your own podcast, and it's free. So don't forget to spit on the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification.
One man that's currently in custody is C-Baby, which is Gillie's nephew, YG Cheese' cousin. Now, it's currently unclear why police are speaking to C-Baby or why or what they believe his role in Noah Scurry's death is. C-Baby had a very interesting IG post. Man, the body ain't worth it if the streets don't know you did it. So, after allegedly catching the body of Noah, man, he's on the IG story. This ain't Noah. My fan do a chicken cook. Just know they did it first. Blood, whole. He went ahead and said, I feel sorry for his mom, a clown, broken heart emoji. But this right here is the post we got to pause on. He would write, get your rest, Cheesy. That boy gas now.
If you clicked on this video to hear about Gillie's son's killer, I need you to hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Now, Spit Squad, Poetik Flakko has pointed out something very interesting. It's a guy out of Philly. His name is C-Baby, and he's alleged to be Cheese's cousin. Who is Cheese? Cheese is Gillie's son. Gillie's son, the one who was gunned down a few months ago. Rest in peace to him. Now, this story is very interesting because everybody has been on the news up in arms talking about a 17-year-old who ended up getting killed. His name is Noah Scurry, I believe that's his name, and he got killed in front of his mom, and everybody is like, yo, why did he get killed? Why would somebody do something to him? He's a basketball player. He has a high GPA. He's doing great in school. He got D1 offers, and one thing we ended up finding out is that he was a rapper and he released a diss track. And in that diss track, it's believed that he dissed Cheese. And in that diss track, he also spoke about different bodies he had. Now, another thing that they basically saying is that he probably had killed up to maybe 6 people. And this is allegedly. This is what the streets are saying about that young man. And I believe that, you know, if he was into some things in the streets, his mom may have not known the extent of them, but she definitely would know that he was out in the streets. Now, one thing he did to kind of keep his life separate was when he rapped, he always wore a mask on his face. He never put his face out there, so his coaches would have never even knew that that was him rapping. And maybe his coaches did know that was him rapping, but maybe because he didn't put his face out there, the coaches was probably just like, yo, nobody knows who this is. We can't really prove it's him, even though it sounds like him with AI and everything like that. He's doing great in school. He's coming to school. He's not getting in any trouble off the court or outside of school, so we're fine. But they saying that he was going to be allegedly investigated for a couple of other murders. And they also said that it was a guy in Philadelphia who ended up getting walked down with a switch. And whoever killed him, allegedly, they saying Noah did it, hit that kid in the face, and it basically took his face off. And it's a video where you see a lady walking by him and she say, ugh, his face gone. Now, prayers for those kids who had to see that, man. No child should have to see anything like that. No adult should have to see anything like that, see somebody with their face shot off. But Noah Scurry, the guy that we thought or we believe that was somebody who was wrongfully killed, is now coming out to be understood that, you know, it's a possibility that he is allegedly a terror to the neighborhood, and he's tearing the neighborhood down. He's getting rid of people. He's doing some very, very wild things inside of his neighborhood. But he's dead now. And like I said, all of these things are alleged, but the streets are saying this. And as you saw in this other video, one of the most important things to this video was that C-Baby ended up saying, you can rest now, Cheese, or get your rest, whichever one he said. But you know, when people do that in the hood, when somebody die and everybody start posting pictures of them saying, get your rest, or you can sleep easy, or that person gone now, that is basically them saying that person is the person who did something to them. So, I mean, this is an unfortunate situation that Noah had to die. It's unfortunate that Cheese had to die. But when we look at the Noah story, man, if he's out here living a life that the streets are saying he live, I'm not saying it's the streets are saying he live in his life. Well, you reap what you sow and you get what you put out. That energy that you put out in the world, you can't expect to, you know, keep getting down on people and doing things to people and not expect it to come back to you. So we didn't want any one of the either. We didn't want neither of these guys to die, but it appeared that, you know, Noah was running around doing street activities, and he was basically asking for this type of attention and behavior to be brought to him and bestowed upon him. If you want more updates about this story with Gillie's son as it developed, hit the subscribe button. If you want to hear more hip hop or celebrity news, hit the subscribe button. Check out my original Chicago hood movie in the end screen, No Time to Play Fair.